And good morning to you all. It is Amelia McHenry from Dodona Coaching, and we are here doing our morning musings. We are going to be pulling a card from Alana Fairchild's Sacred Rebels Oracle deck and just listening for what the universe has to tell us today, and mainly about going for our big dreams. Like what is going on? What's the message for today that we all need to hear, to help us continue moving forward on achieving our big dreams? And so I'm just sitting here shuffling the deck, closing my eyes, and really putting out the intention. What do we need to hear today? I think that's three. Well, let's try one more, just to make sure. Yep, that's the card. Okay. Listening for truth. Listening for truth. Let's pull up the book and see what this has to say. Listening for truth. Truth speaks to us constantly, but not always in words. It may communicate through a feeling that is hard to put into words, but brings an inexplicable sense of peace, trust, and the knowledge that somehow everything is going to work out perfectly. Even if there is little evidence of how it is all going to happen. You are being asked to listen for the truths beneath the words rather than the superficial message of the words themselves. This is especially true for the communications of those around you, the press, the newspapers, and the mass media. You will begin to hear fear in the words and actions of those around you, even as they preach love. Listen deeper. Listen for the truth. This oracle comes with a message of truth for you. You are hearing something that is not being said, and what you are hearing is truthful. You may feel as though you are the only one that is really ready to hear or see it. Perhaps you have been working in a situation or loving in a relationship where truth is consistently denied. We live in a world where truth is frequently avoided out of fear of what it might reveal. At the basis of such actions, consciously or not, is a deep sense of unhealed, toxic shame. If you or someone else is fearful that the truth will expose rather than free and heal, then some personal healing is required. It is time for letting go of old wounds in favor of a greater sense of self-love and acceptance. You are being asked to love yourself enough to honor the truth, even if you feel you are the only one doing so. Sacred rebels need truth like lungs need oxygen. Truth keeps the energy of life flowing through the rebellious heart. Lies dampen the spirit of the sacred rebel. Even if those with less awkward hearts fear the truth, you must not turn away from it. Don't resent this state of affairs. Perhaps your job is to show that truth can be witnessed, even when many want to hide from it. What others do is always their choice. But through your honorable deeds, done with integrity, you will be set free, no matter what the outcome. You are a truth seeker. Never deny or try to quieten this down to make others comfortable. You are meant to be an agitator at times, even though you don't have to confront people to do it. You don't necessarily have to say a word, though sometimes you will. Often, you will agitate in the most loving sense by unveiling truth simply through your knowings. Hold compassion for the truths you behold. Do not use them as knives to cut another or yourself with harshness, but as the clear insight that allows one to loosen the knots that bind, simply by knowing which thread to gently tug. This oracle brings you guidance. If you have been worn down and depressed by the lies, gossip, deceit, or backstabbing going on around you, don't fret. Get out in nature and spend some time communing with the infinite. Healing will come to you now, no matter how many times, in how many ways, or by how many tongues untruth is spoken. You know what you know in your sacred, rebellious heart. That truth is your connection to the living truth of life itself. Don't give up. Just open up to healing and know that the truth always, eventually prevails. All right, let's do that healing process that she has in the thing. So breathing. One more time. All right, so place your hand very lightly at the front and the back of your throat and say, I now release all vows of silence I have ever made, consciously or not. I now release all lies, deceptions, and painful words, spoken or unspoken, that are affecting my ability to clearly know and speak my truth. I am held in unconditional love with protection and grace. So be it. You have finished your healing process. You might like to say something true just to anchor it. How about it? Within me, beyond all that rises and falls, only truth remains. You have a truth. A truth that was given to you when you were born, as you came into this world. That spark, that divine spark. That is you. That is your truth. And as is a normal happenstance of living and growing up with people, people don't like it. People don't necessarily like hearing the truth. Your truth. Because it doesn't coincide with theirs. Or it makes them fearful for whatever reason due to their experience. And so they say things or they do things to hold you down, back, in, shove you in the box. We don't do that. We're these type of people, and these type of people don't do that. Never been done in our family before. All those things that keep them in a protected area But the thing is, for each generation, it's the idea to expand that protected area, to go beyond the fence that was put there by our ancestors, right? It's like expand the area. You know, you grew up in this area, so you have some skills in order to expand it. You can go beyond the fence just a little bit. And take care of that space as well. So take a look. What is your truth? What, when those thoughts come up in your day-to-day that are those negative, putting things down, oh, I can't do that. Think about it. Where did that come from? Where did you first hear that? Because as children, we don't think we can't, right? We we explore, we dig into things. We're like, oh, I want to see what's in here. Until somebody comes, no, you can't do that. You're not allowed there. Whatever. Oh, you can't do that. You're not allowed there. You didn't know that. Somebody had to tell you that. So where did you first hear that statement? Where did you first hear that idea that you're not allowed to go beyond whatever limit was set? What was happening in that situation? Can you go back and look and see what their fears were? And maybe it was a real thing, kids getting into the medicine cabinet. Probably not a good idea. But that's for kids, and you're an adult now. So what was meant to protect you then, you have grown out of. You're an adult now. Because we have to take care of our kids, right? They're small. They don't know. They don't understand what is dangerous. But then, some parents can keep the kids there. It's like, no, you stay here. I'm not going to allow you to grow up. You are an adult. You have grown up. You have life experiences that give you skills so that you can go beyond that line where you first heard the, no, you can't. We don't do that. If you have the impetus, if you have the idea, if you have the energy behind it, if it keeps pulling you back to it, oh, that thing. Yeah, I've always wanted to do that thing. If that's happening, it's because you're supposed to go try and do that thing. Go find out more about it. Go to the library, learn more about it. Go to the place where they're doing things like that. Yeah, they may not look like you. They may not act like you. They may not have the same background as you. But it's your interest. Go explore it. You can do that. Because that's the spark that was given to you. That is your starlight, your universal gift shining through. Go explore it. And it may take you down some twisty, windy roads, and you find new things and you learn things, but it is my belief that all those side quests are in service. They're going to teach you something They're going to give you some skill that you're going to need when you get there. Your truth. Your truth. Listen. Accept who you are. It doesn't have to be what they said it was. Your truth. So, with that, I hope you have a grand day. I hope you go, it said something about going out into nature. Go sit next to a tree. In my neck of the woods, it's kind of a nice sunny day. You know, if it's not in your neck of the woods, you know, just go out and watch the storm, watch the rain, watch the sunshine, watch the birds, watch the animals. Do something to get out into nature and connect to your truth. And if you've been enjoying these, please like and subscribe. And with that, I will leave you to it. Keep your eyes on the horizon, hands on the wheel, and your foot on the gas, baby. Let's do this.